The Aeropress has been driving me crazy. Now, it is one of the most popular brewers out there in the world. People love this thing. And one of the most requested videos has been, how do I brew an Aeropress? And I've tried 2 or 3 times to shoot that video. But there's a problem. There's too many ways to brew an Aeropress. And this drove me kind of insane because in most of my videos, what I tried to do was break apart each of the different aspects of brewing with an Aeropress to try and explain them a little bit more. So talk about dose, talk about grind, talk about brew time, talk about stirring techniques, talk about inverted versus standard brewing. But at the end of it, I felt like I was no closer to giving people some helpful information. And then I had a thought. Maybe the fact that there's so many ways to brew with the Aeropress, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's something that should be embraced. Maybe there was something fun that could be done here. And I began to have a slightly ridiculous idea. And that idea has morphed and through a little bit of prototyping is now a thing. It's a way, I hope, that people can have some fun when they brew their Aeropress and embrace the possibilities of the Aeropress a little bit more. Because coffee can be a bit serious. And I think one of the reasons people loved the Aeropress Championship, that's now a worldwide event, is that it's not too serious. It's fun. We should be having more fun. And so what's in this little bag here, I hope, is a little bit of fun. What we have here are coffee brewing dice designed for the Aeropress. On each of the 5 die, you have one aspect of brewing. So with this die in my hand, you have whether you're brewing inverted or standard, and the kind of whether you're blooming or not, and how long you might bloom for. So that's one aspect of the recipe. You've got your brewing temperature here. I can't say that there's one perfect temperature. I've had some amazing brews from Aeropresses down at 80 degrees Celsius and up at 95 Celsius. Is there a right answer? Probably not. This is what you like. So the goal here is twofold. Have some fun. Try something new. Get out of your comfort space a little bit more. With these 5 dice, if you roll them, you'll get one of 7,700 different possible recipes for an Aeropress, which kind of blows my mind, but that's the maths. The only dice that I think might be slightly controversial is the one that ties grind size to brew time. And I do believe they're interlinked and should be interlinked. I think there's no joy having someone have a very fine grind and then having them try out a 4-minute steep on that. I think that will taste bad. So I've tied brew time and grind size together on this one dice. And they're available now. They're not very expensive. They're £12 and we'll ship them anywhere in the UK for that price and for not much more to anywhere else in the world. We hope they will be a fun little stocking stuffer, a fun little gift for a coffee-loving friend, or maybe just for yourself. If you love your Aeropress and you want to do something different, well, maybe these are for you. I just want people to have some more fun. And so there you go. It's a one-off run as usual. 5 dice in your little bag. It will be with you in time for Christmas. They're available now. This is not formally endorsed by Aeropress. I should say that this is totally off the reservation. This is just a little personal project. So they're called coffee brewing dice. They're kind of fun. I hope you enjoy them.